Okay, so it's time for us to talk about something a bit more serious. So who has heard of global warming or climate change? Yeah, I've heard of it. What do you guys think? What do you think it means?
It's where the air pollution and other pollutions are making the earth different, and we might either go into another ice stage or the Antarctic and the North Pole might melt.
They might melt. Yeah, that's what we think is probably going to happen. We think the air is getting warmer and the ice is going to melt. And what state do we live in? Alaska, and we have a lot of ice, right? Now that ice, of course, is important to the animals that live in the ocean. Animals like Woody, who's not cooperating and seeing us right now. But you guys were talking to Kate, and you were talking about all the food that Woody eats. Well, some of the food that Woody eats also has to eat food. So Woody eats fish like this, that eat fish like this, that eat fish like this, fish like that, that eat tiny, tiny little things. And when the ocean warms up, those tiny little things don't live so well. And so Woody's food might have trouble with climate change. So when we think about that, how does that make us feel?
Well, then we can't have, then wouldn't that make things endangered?
It might make things endangered, and who knows, is Woody endangered or not?
I don't think he's endangered. I think other types of sea lions are endangered.
Very good. He's not endangered because he lives in an awesome place, like the Sea Life Center. But the other sea lions like him are endangered, the western stellar sea lions. So these are the Aleutian Islands. That's where animals like Woody live, and those are endangered. And endangered species are species that might disappear forever, which means we couldn't see them anymore. So that's kind of a bummer, right? So now let's think about what we can do to help that. What could we do to help animals like Woody that live in the West and all those tiny, tiny little animals? How can you think we maybe can do something to help the world?
We could ride our bikes to school.
Ride our bikes to school. That's an excellent idea. Who rides their bikes? I ride bikes. Yeah, I like to ride my bike to school. Not everybody can ride their bike to school, though. What if you lived out in the bush or something? You didn't have any roads. So what else could we do? Recycle the bags we get from the grocery store. That's a great thing, because who's seen those bags flying around the neighborhood before? Yeah, that's not cool. That's a good idea. So I'm going to challenge each of you to go back home and have you and your friend, tell a friend who's not with you today, all of these great things, and maybe we can do this together. And that might help this guy. This guy. That guy. Awesome.